Hey, what's going on, everybody? Uh, what's up? What's up? So, Mike, modern. They're using your yeah, bro. They're I just watched somebody that I'm subscribed to. I'm on their channel, and I'm watching the people that it's a person that I'm subscribed to, and she's taking in calls from people, and a caller calls in and it sounds like me, but I'm listening to the caller and it sounds like me, but I'm like, nah, that's crazy, right? And then like I don't know how it happened, but like somehow that the number that she's taking callers from called my phone, and, and when I picked up, like that was like it. She answered the phone like she was taking my call. Like I didn't dial the number or nothing. Like I'm sitting there tripping or like, just watching her. Oh wow, that shit is crazy, man. I'm tripping right now. They're using my voice, man. What's going on, Jesse? They literally are using my. I don't know how they're doing it, man. But it's somebody that I'm subscribed to. I was watching her channel, and a caller called in. And at first I wasn't tripping, but I started listening and the shit sounded like me. I was like, what the fuck? And then like, you feel me? The beginning of the number, like she said she was answering. The beginning of the number started with 916. It's crazy. And then like, as I'm watching the show and shit, I guess dude hangs up the phone, and then she calls him back, and then fucking you feel me? She calls the number back, and then it calls my phone when I pick up. You feel me? As I'm sitting there watching the fucking show, like she fucking calls me. So I don't know how the fuck they're doing that shit, man. But that shit is crazy, man. It's called the Sugar Shay Show. This is California right here. Yeah, it's called. As a matter of fact, she's live right now. Whoever it is somebody that be in here too. That be fucking with my thing, man. Like they've gotten on like through my YouTube channel. They've gotten on different people's channel and left comments like weird comments and shit. And there be like channels that I don't even be like weird channels like karate cartoons and shit. Speed Racer, like it'd be like a bunch of karate things, but there be like the old cartoon Speed Racer. Like they're not up to date. Well, they're I guess futuristic cartoons, but they look really like you know they look like old. They don't really look detailed or nothing. Dummy apartment. Yeah, it's some weird shit, man. It's called the Sugar Shay Show. I wonder how they did that, man. That was crazy, man. No, Shay. Shay. Like SHAY. Like Sugar Shay. I think it's spelled different though. Sugar SHEA. Sugar Shay. She's from the Star Report. And Sugar or something, and she called the landlord and said he's here now. Um, Honestly, sounds like alternate timelines meeting up. What do you mean by that, bro? Um, Silver lining, alternate timelines meeting up. They had it that I was sitting in my apartment. They had a voice come out of nowhere, audio, but outside tried to scare me into thinking that I was being threatened. Wow, damn. What do you mean, like voice to skull, Wendy, or was it like coming out the TV or something? I'm trying to. They had it that I was. They had a voice come out out of nowhere, outside, tried to scare me. Oh, like outside of the house. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know how they're doing that shit. Now I'm not sure what you're saying, silver lining. I think if 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 I was to take a guess, I don't know if it would sound very educated, but would you be implying like there's another me here right now that shit is just I I don't know. I mean that could be possible, but I just that I can't see that really. I think they're using some technology. Me too. What they're doing that to you too? They called somebody with your voice that you were like watching. Yeah, these are like weird cartoons too. They're like they're not cartoons at all. They're like teenage kid, like they're kid cartoons, but like for teenagers and shit. Cause I think like they're the only ones. They're almost drawn up like the Pokemon characters, but even more scribbler than that, like scribblier than that. Like they look like scribble people, like Speed Racer, like old cartoons almost. But they be like ninjas and they be fighting. You know, just a bunch like I wouldn't necessarily call it weird, just shit that I'm not into. I'm tripping off how they use my voice like that, man. Yeah, basically they called in the they called in to the channel using my voice and they hung up and like the person the person that I was watching like called like it's like their phone connected with mine. It's like it called my phone, but like they were still talking like they were still talking to me and shit. It's like I automatically connected into the phone, but the into the call, but the phone call I don't. It's crazy because the my phone rang. As soon as my phone rang, I picked up my phone, but it's like she was talking already. She was in the middle of talking, like she was. Like, I don't know. It's like they automatically connected. Like he got off the phone or whatever, or whoever was using that shit, and then connected me on the fucking channel. Like brought me into the channel. That's crazy, man. These motherfuckers, though. Sugar Shay. I believe it's SHEA. That's crazy. And the other day I was getting all types of weird, like messages, emails and shit. Like somebody from uh, Bosnia, like people from way out of different countries attempted to hack into your phone. Like I know pretty much it's probably them bullshitting to get me all paranoid and shit, but still leaving those messages and shit. Or not hack, but you know, that's attempted to attempted to enter your phone or breach it, however they say it. What happened? Nah, they called the channel I watched and used my voice, asking goofy shit too, like this goofy shit. It's called the it's called the Sugar Shay Show. What was the topic? Oh, I forget that. I don't think it was. She was just taking callers, I believe. She just be she's goofy, like, and then they be having like topics on there, and she be acting goofy and shit. And yeah, I don't think it had no topic. She was just telling people to call in, either that way or no. I think that's a A, not with the Y, but with an A. With the EMF that are broadcasting, you people watch via microwave frequency energy active. They use certain tools that can do voice stuff. With the oh, so so what do they just take like a recording, like a little record? Like how are they able to talk? Like, I mean, I could see them like taking something that I said before and doing it, but how are they actually able to duplicate my voice and create new words with that shit? You book it Ross Hannah showing the machine they got a machine used to make things appear to be something they're not. It's beast image that got trickery for us. Yeah, wishes and TRs can legally fill the purpose. I see that chat number. Hi. I see the. What do you mean by that, Erica? No, not CJ. Sugar Shay. Wow, that's crazy. Hey, you. Peace. Peace. Wendy. The world is at war right now. They just use TRs to experiment mind control weapons. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. I noticed that too. It was up there like 29 or something. It would drop back down. Like, I know it's somebody from on here that's doing it. Like, it's somebody from on here. Somebody fucking from on here, man. Be fucking with me like. And anytime somebody, I think cause every time, like, I think one of them asks me about that the motor mouth dude, the radio, tape recorder mouth, like, cause every time they ask me about him, that fucking dude pops up within like a couple days. Like they'll be like, "When's the last time you seen Motormouth? When's the last time you seen the, tape recorder?" I'll be like, "It's been a while. I haven't seen him in a long time." And then like the next couple days, that motherfucker will pop up. So it's somebody on here that's fucking with me all the fucking time, and they're doing fucked up shit, man. Hide my, like people that are trying to get in contact with me and shit. Like they'll message me, and now I see why that dude was probably calling me Satan and shit. Like he probably like whoever's fucking using my like whoever's doing that shit is fucking probably writing fucked up messages and comments and shit. Cause dude called me back or he didn't call me, but he left on the comment section. He was like, "You're the devil. You don't call TIs back. Like you're not the like." I don't know if dude was fucking. I don't know, man. But they're doing some way out shit. That shit way out. Okay, I'll do that too. I was sitting in my apartment. I was actually singing, and I heard a voice outside of me in my apartment. Right, no one was in here. Said my name, Wendy, real strong. Like, let's stop. Wow. What was the topic of the live? Oh, I don't know. Like, all I did was it came up on notification for it came up, and I just, tapped on. I don't remember the name of the live, but it was the one that was like she just did, like just now. It was the very last live that she did. She's probably still on the live right now. Like as soon as that shit happened, that shit spooked me. I got off. I got off that shit, man. Like I watched it for a couple seconds afterward to see if the motherfucker would call back. Then I was like, fuck that shit, man. Let me get off of here. Fucking weirdo. I wish there was a way I could download this. Trying to kick me off again. That was them again, whoever it is, man. They just did that shit. They're lucky the shit was able to start again. I did a lot of research on it in a couple years when I first watched your video. What's that going? Like they kicked me off, so I'm not able to see any comments. That your comment is the first comment that I can see right now. What you're talking about? They sent me two separate times. It was like a picture, but it was dark. They sent me two separate times. It was like a picture, but it was dark. You couldn't see anybody that was singing this in person. Break into your phone. Yeah, exactly. Yep. You talking about as far as like when they say people from like all these different countries, like Bangladesh, be try to break into your phone? microwave frequency. It's a technology they can use to control your thoughts. They can talk in a microphone and you can hear in your head. No, but this is something no, okay, I know what you're talking about, Goon, but nah, this is something that literally happened. Like, I was literally watching the show. Oh, well, maybe, I don't know. I guess I would have to have somebody else listen to it to see if it was my voice. Like, it's possible that could have made me think that shit. I didn't think about that. That's a good point. Good old First Street, downtown San Ho. Yep, this isn't First Street though. I don't know, but they can maneuver things on my phone now that to aggravate me and also double type like what shadow typing. Hey, yeah, I get that, or I did get that a lot. Like they would move my apps around. Like I would customize my apps and put certain things next to each other, just so it'd be easier. And like when I go to them, they be all moved around, and it's like every time I went to go to them, like every time wherever they moved it, it'd be in some place different and shit. Look at them doing that bullshit. I don't know if you see all those weirdos doing their little puppet show. Oh, the fire truck going the opposite way. Oh, they're fucking funny, dude. Clowns. Taxpayers' money being wasted. Flashes of light. Mm, I can't say I do. Somebody on here might be more educated in that area. Perks. Yeah, well, all of them are, bro. Like, the thing is, the biggest thing with perks, um, I said the biggest thing with perks, bro, is like they got the false security of, police protection. Like, they're under some false notion, like, that, that you're not going to do anything to them. And for the most part, a lot of us aren't, until like, it all it takes is the wrong time and the wrong moment for something to happen. Like I try and make a joke out of everything to keep from getting mad. Like for instance, like somebody said, like when I did the video last night of me running on dude, he was like, "Hey, just chill, man, calm down." Like I wasn't doing that because I was mad. I was trying to, spark up a reaction out of him. Like he was harassing me. You feel me? He walked out in the middle of the street with his fucking pants down when it was a green light. I was just trying to scare him. I wasn't gonna do anything to that dude. But you know, just it's crazy, man. It's crazy. They have this false sense that nobody's gonna do anything to them. like they can't be touched. But when you're actually, when you actually run up on them and get that reaction, you can see that, these people are fucking, they're definitely not the soldiers you want to put in a war. Not in a war. They're basically there to intimidate you. And that's all. The cowards, that's what cowards love to do. Cowards love to intimidate people. It makes them feel bigger than what they are. Somebody who's been getting bullied all his life, finally getting put in a position to bully other people, they're gonna go crazy with that shit. Because it's gonna make them feel bigger now. They're not gonna feel like such a, they're gonna feel like Stella when she got her groove back. Look at this shit. They're fucking clowns, man. Notice he goes the opposite direction the other ones went. It's so fucking blatant with the bullshit, man. It's insane. It's crazy. Blatant with the bullshit. They brought out. I don't know if I'm getting it, y'all. But if I'm not, oh, there it go, right there. Now, which way is he gonna go? We got the skateboard. We got the helicopter. We got another goofball. He's going that way. They're going all over the place. The average person would be like, man, you're paranoid. You're paranoid, man. Nah, I'm not paranoid, bro. But I understand your observation. Everyone who is a victim of remote neuromonitor raise your spiritual vibration. There are frequency vids on YouTube. Also, if you have trouble with them hacking. Appreciate that, mischievous. Hey, Bob. Yeah, man. It's every day is a beautiful day, except we just got a lot of garbage flying through passing us by every day. In the form of fucking humans with 2 legs and 2 arms. Look, right over the head, right over here. I don't know if I caught it, but that motherfucker right over me. Son of a bitch. Fucking flying over me and shit. All that fucking money, that taxpayers' money. All that fucking taxpayers' money to start that piece of shit fucking jet or fucking helicopter. Clearing the cache of your browsers. Uh, that's what the helicopter does? For there, Bob. Were you at the year for good with a lot of snow and rain. Get some chicken noodle soup. As far as Epstein goes, Dizzy, I couldn't I couldn't really tell. Like I really don't have no. Most likely, that's that's the world of politics, and that dude got big money. So it's possible that he could have paid his way up out of shit. And they do. Like, look at all the sacrifices they throw on TV and get away with it. Like, have us thinking that these people are dead, and fucking they're really not dead. They're somewhere else in the world, probably with some type of fucking facial reconstruction or something. But they do it all the time. So if he was still alive, it wouldn't surprise me. I know if he's dead, he didn't commit suicide. If he's really dead, it's not from suicide. Like they killed him. He knew way too much. In my opinion, he knew way too much. So it's either two things that they could have did in order to fucking get away with it, and that was to kill him or get him. Yeah, y'all, they keep kicking me off this motherfucker, so that's why it's buffering. But yeah, that's the only way I can see anything. And if you left any comments, I can't see any comment. Wait, hold on. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I think they, they definitely killed him. They were only the only way they could get away with it is let him free and reconstruct his face or some shit or kill him. Nobody wants to kill themselves unless there are people that kill themselves, but you know, police for the most part. If you die in jail, most likely it's the police, especially if you kill one of theirs. Like they'll kill you and say you committed suicide. You should go out there dancing and signing. I fell into a burning ring of fire and it burned, 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 burned. Flames went high. Let me bump that. Huh. Nah, I don't dance. Not like that. I'll be out there looking just as goofy as these motherfuckers. When you hop out of your van, don't leave your keys. Take them with you. Talking about your last bit. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're right. That's really what a lot of it is. Oh, yeah. I don't pay attention to that color code shit. As far as the cars go, like they could do that shit all day. Yeah, they're definitely cowards. like that. Alright, what did I mean by the title? Alright, so I was watching somebody's channel that I watch that I'm subscribed to, and a caller got on the call, and the caller sounded like me. It sounded dead on me, but I'm tripping. Like I'm. At first, I just think I'm tripping, but I'm like, damn, that motherfucker sound like me. And next thing you know, as I'm watching the show, my fucking phone rings, and I answer the phone, and it's like she's still having a conversation with me, like she's fucking conversating with me. Like I pick up, my phone rings, and when I pick it up, she's in the middle of the conversation, like talking to the fucking caller, but she's talking to me. Like the caller got off and fucking put me on the line. When it comes to helicopters and planes, think of it this way: it has to fly over a bunch of other people as well. Yeah, but they're pretty much they're locked into us though, aren't they? It does have to fly over other people, but like I once heard like when they fly over you, like they're. I think this was more of a harassment thing, but I heard like when they fly over you that they're zapping some type of information down on your zapping some type of information out of your. Well, I never heard of phones, but they say computers. Like a lot of people with computers, they either zap out their information or fucking you know, put viruses in their computer to where it don't work. Like somehow zap it to where it don't work. Yeah, right now they're trying to intimidate you because you're on live, trying to can see it right there. Pull up in a paddy wagon and cut us off. Pull up, yeah. They're they're funny. They're really funny. Clowns almost like. And the only thing that really makes them superior over anything is the fucking gun. Like, you know, the average person doesn't talk shit to a police officer or won't fucking put up his fist to a police officer because the police officer has a gun. But I guarantee you, like, if they didn't have that gun, they could have the billy club, they could have the badge, they could have all that shit. But if they didn't have the gun, a lot of them motherfuckers be getting their ass whooped. A lot of them. That's why they talk the way they talk to people. Get down, sit down on the fucking curb. Don't say shit. Like they talk to people like they're fucking like they talk to you like nothing. And the only reason they talk to you like that is because they have a fucking gun. And the only reason they get away with that shit is because they have a fucking gun. I just commented just now, maneuvers that try and pull definitely. Thing I was referring to that it applies to everyone. Yeah. Okay, okay. Hey, God bless Maria. You're not paranoid. That's part of the psychological game they try to tell us we're crack, we're paranoid. It's hard to explain this, but if it's happening. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Boom, commented again. The Silent Hunter. When you look at another comment, I see all your comments, Silent Hunter. Mm, we've established the fact that you're writing the comments now. What are you rapping in the video you posted? Oh no, that's not me rapping. That's somebody else. That's somebody. That's a rapper. I'm not. I notice a lot of either YouTube live streams that have nothing to do with this also, but for it happens to everyone. Oh, okay. It just throws them off, like throws them off, and then they gotta tap back on. Cause sometimes they'll take my lives down too, and like they'll take the video that I just did down. But I could see it probably being a glitch. It could be. The other thing I like to try and do is keep my sense of humor too, because yeah, you have to. If you keep your sense of humor, this shit goes by so much more smoother. It's a much less bumpy ride, for sure. And really, it's easy once you learn to see these people for who they really are, see them for what they really are. Like they really are fucking, clowns. Like, look how that dude was like. I don't know if you guys saw the last video. Look how the dude, like, they fucking, like, that's probably a regular person that probably lives in one of these nice fucking houses and shit. But they got him out there fucking dressed like, I don't know, fucking had a skirt. He had him. This motherfucker had a pair of pants with a skirt, with a skirt under his pants or whatever that was. It looked like a skirt under his pants, and he was fucking sagging with that shit. I'm like, come on, man, are you fucking serious? I'm gonna start telling them from now on. I'm putting you on YouTube. I'm putting you on YouTube. That way, I don't care if you're witness protection. You're witness. And you've ever gotten anybody locked up and they happen to cross this fucking video, they're gonna know that you are a fucking informant. You are a fucking informant working with the police. Fucking basically doing anything they say. Fucking wearing skirts under pants and, you know, jumping out in the middle of the street with your butt hanging out. Fucking. Oh, man. I doubt the helicopter's trolling you, and so is that cop. The other thing is, my bum rushed me at the grocery store. It's so wild because they're so evil and conceited, and they come out of nowhere. They do come out of nowhere. It's crazy. It's like they're connected onto a system that fucking controls them. And any any direction you go, like they already have somebody at that checkpoint. So If you decide to go this way, there's somebody waiting on you. If you decide to go that way, like they got all corners covered. You know, that's why it seems like they're everywhere, but they're really just placed strategically. They're strategically placed. It's like they got us in a box. There's this real fucking world. Well, it's not. There's the Matrix, and then there's us within a box in the Matrix. And they fucking, you know, they keep all corners of that box fucking surveilled. People on foot, people in cars, people in their fucking houses and shit. And then the neighborhood watch fucking is like they're the connection to, they're the fucking choo choo train because they're everywhere. Every city you go to, every state, there's a fucking neighborhood watch. And they're the fucking, you know, they're the chain gang. They're so, if you, they're starting to fucking, you know, make neighborhood watch look cool now. They got this old lady, you know, they thought it would be cool for this old lady to be called to label her street the Glock Block. You feel me? I guess she's seen they say she's seen somebody in the neighborhood trying to steal a statue, and she came outside with her Glock. And, you know, they got a little thing, Granny don't be playing, and the Glock Block, like she named, well, somebody came up with the name most likely, but, you know, they say she named her block the Glock Block. And making it all the fucking police making it look cool, like it's cool to be fucking, you know, telling on your fucking neighbors. Like I know some things, like, you know, your neighbor might be beating on his wife or some fucking, you hear something like that, then, you know, but you see, they want you to be suspicious of fucking everybody and shit. And they're making it look cool like that. That's why they're coming out with fucking movies like Spy Kids and fucking 21 Jump Street. And I mean, just look at Ice Cube. Ice Cube was the number one fuck. Like, that's one of the reasons, like, I became a fan of Ice Cube, because he was on that fuck the police, and, you know, he was telling, you know, the real deal about fucking police. Now this dude is in every fucking movie and he's a fucking cop in every fucking he's either a fucking cop or a security guard. And you know, he's making them look nice and shit, like police are nice, and you know, you don't have to worry about police. It's fucking crazy. Like, that's one hell of a metaphor. That's a metaphor for real. Like, how the hell do you take it's crazy, man. Yeah, everybody's gonna be in everybody's business. I can see it now. It's here. It's here. Not all of them are out to get us. There's still plenty of legit people out there. Oh, I definitely know that. I know that. Yeah. There's a lot of bad people out here too, though, man. Right now, it looks like evil is, you know, winning this battle right now. We're still in the running though. Like, we're fighting like a motherfucker, but you know, it's not. We're not. Mm, I think we just gotta put more effort into the fight. To be honest, we just gotta put more effort into the fight. It's almost like we're in a house full of fucking roaches, infested full of roaches, and we're fucking spraying bug spray. We're fucking spraying bug spray like a motherfucker, but we can only spray so much bug spray before that shit fuck around and kill us. So we gotta fucking, we gotta spray the bug spray, but it's like they just keep fucking breeding and fucking breeding and fucking breeding. So just when you think you got the last one, you got about 50,000 more babies fucking crawling around, and they're on their way to the big leagues. And it's just all over the place. All over the fucking place. That's exactly what this fight is like, man. Yep. Just like that. Yeah, the colors don't really get me. Don't let a few bad apples make you hate all other people. Apples on all other good apples on the tree. Oh yeah, most definitely, man. There's definitely some good people out there. Definitely good people. You know, one of the reasons one of the reasons it's so easy for them to make you think that everybody else is involved in this shit is because usually a lot of the people that they have target you, they pretend like they're, in the beginning, they'll pretend like they're your friend. And maybe all through the shit, they'll pretend like they're your friend. But it's almost like they're bipolar. Like they have a bipolar effect about them. Like one minute they'll be nice to you and shit, and then in the next minute they'll fucking look at you and fucking act like you fucking killed their favorite bullfrog or whatever fucking animal, like whatever animal they had, like their first animal as a kid. Like, you feel me? Like they fucking just, you do a complete 360, I believe, or 180. Like they turn. Like, at first that shit used to trip me out. Like I'd be like, damn, like one minute you was cool, like you was just fucking cool and shit. Like you were fucking, you were offering me fucking cigarettes and all types of shit. You feel me? You're like, and then the next minute you're fucking like, I don't know what type of shit. So it's easy. It's easy for you to look at everybody like that, because most people, I mean, for the most part, most people that aren't perps and shit, you know, I wouldn't say they're polite, but you know, you, most people aren't gonna be fucking, like if you say hello, they'll say hello. If you talk to them, they'll talk to you, or, for the most part. But these people do that shit, and they do the evil shit. It's not like they just come off at you evil, so you know exactly who they are. They fucking, they're good pretenders. Some of them are the best pretenders I've ever seen in my life. Alright, Navi, es neoprogrammación por día en Barcelona. I think I don't know how to pronounce that, but what's going on, Ellie? You ever feel like you don't sleep, you just dream? Um, nah, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. I guess sometimes in fantasy. I guess if you mean like daydream, yeah. I know sometimes I'll be so far.